but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up. Now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys. Yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash. We're reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer.
It's time to meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The big man, 7'4", number 53, Mark Eaton. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 13, Paul George. The other guard, at 6'3", number 4, Joe Dumars. At forward, number 34, Paul Pierce. At forward, number 33, Larry Bird. The head coach of your home team, make some noise for the Boston Celtics.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And for the Celtics, we've got George, and it's Bird in at the 4 slot. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Here's Curry with a step back. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pass to Dumars. The ball's knocked loose. Out on his own on the break. Here's Curry. Count that one.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Here's Dumars, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. It's good on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Richmond, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. George outside. There's the triple on target from range.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
The 3 from Curry. Boston with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Dumars. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Bird uses the glass to finish the layup.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Yep, that one goes. Dumars has got his second basket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Curry. Here's Danley. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Boston leading by 5. Here's Eaton, averaging around 5 points a game. The fader, it's hauled in by Garnett.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Danley, averaging around 6 a game. Oh, nice step back to create some space.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Pierce, still without a bucket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Richmond. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. From deep. Boston pulls it in.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Larry Bird.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to King. Here's Garnett. Shoots from 14. Shot from the low post is good. Garnett's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Celtics lead by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
George with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And that one's good, Dumars.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Into the lane. Monroe, the pass to Garnett. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Eden. Out left to the wing. Pierce, the pass to George. And the layup falls. George has got 5.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
King, pass to Garnett. 46 seconds left in the first. Monroe misses. Boston leading by 8. George left side. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Eden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your Celtics.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Bucks trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. King, the pass to Yao. He drains it from the right block. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dumars. He has 7. Pierce, the pass to Dumars. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Yao in at the 5. The shot by Richmond, no good. Celtics lead by 10. Inside, Pierce. And he banks in the layup. Pierce, he's got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's King. He's scoreless. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here from 20 feet. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Dumars. 10 points for him. Curry passes to Yao. The shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Pierce. George outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect the player's energy level?
Well, the better condition you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-back. It separates the men from the boys.
Boston making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Garnett. Give him 8. From 17, Paul George pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dumars. George outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the wing, right side. Back to Curry. Pass to Richmond. The 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Here's Eaton. George outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Curry looking it over. To the cup, Curry.
So cunning on the attack. Curry gets defenders to foul on the drive because there's nothing else you can do.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Pierce gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's George. The rebound by Richmond. Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Garnett. And here's Curry. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Dumars passes to Pierce. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Pierce has got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And Boston calls time here. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Fourth, the Celtics.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Here's Chandler. Still no points. Clock at 6. And it's rejected. Here's Danley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play in the second quarter. Now the Celtics on the move. Releases. George's shot is good. George has got 15.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Owen passes to Dumars. Here's Bowen. That's tipped. Here's Garnett. 12 points for him. Gets it down to single digits.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Eden. Here's Chandler. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Dumars misses. Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Curry. Got a piece of it. And that one is stuffed right through. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Now George. He's got 15. Pass to Dumars. Just 3 on the clock. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Defensively, they got to do a better job of staying connected to the shooters. They're getting lit up from beyond the arc. Better to crowd those guys, force them to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paul George has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got George, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Drills it from deep. Bird's got 7.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Richmond. And Again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the left wing. Here's Dumars. And again, Boston with the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Celtics foul, Joe Dumars. Second personal foul, first team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Garnett. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Pierce. He's got 9. Down low. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Here's Richmond. George defending. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mitch Richmond.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Here's Dumars. He's covered by Curry. Knocks it loose. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Pierce has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
It's George on the wing. He's got 15. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Pass to Yao. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Yao's got 6. Celtics lead by 7. George feels it out a bit. Here's Dumars. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. Bird. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's King. Yet to see a basket. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Bird from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pierce gets the bucket.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
All right, right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. Ben Simmons, number 1.
Amazing. I mean, owning the glass isn't something a point guard typically does, but he's been special in that area.
And I know the guys in the front court love having him out there, giving them all that little extra help down low.
Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Simmons.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 minutes.
Here's Whiteside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And now a 12-point Celtic lead. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Monroe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jamison. Hits the jump hook.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. And here's Redick for 3. Now with a rebound. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Monroe. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. No luck on that one. And that one's good.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Mitchell against Redick. Outside Simmons. The rebound by the Bucks.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14. Knocked away. Pass to Bird. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Yao in at the 5. Dumars passes to Eaton. Here's Pierce, pass to Bird from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Eaton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The 3 from Curry. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
It's tipped. Here's Danley. George defending. Got a piece of it. Here's Danley. It's blocked. Here's Dumars. George, right side. The fadeaway. Pierce gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston.
And for the game against the Hawks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's Garnett. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Over to the left wing. Dumars passes to George. Here's Eaton. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Garnett. And a deep three from Curry. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
That's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Eaton passes to Dumars. Here's Bird. From 12 feet, drained it for 2 points. Bird's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Richmond with the bucket.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Celtics lead by 4. And here's George. Pass to Pierce. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Chandler, he's checked in for Boston.
Tyson Chandler.
The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Garnett. Outside Curry. Pass to Garnett. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yao. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's break the fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The 3, good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Pass to Garnett. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sends in the open, he does not hesitate.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Garnett. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Counted.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Boston making a switch here.
One shot.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving him all out there.
George outside to the inside. Bird. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. .52 seconds left in the final quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Richmond, first personal foul, first team foul.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 4. Here's Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Garnett no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And yep, it's good. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so they foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry, first personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2. Joe.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're losing by 8. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
8 seconds left in the final quarter. Monroe with a bucket.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
J.J. Redick at the line for 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. So we see Boston get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.